Hey, Facebook, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. If you're here in Australia, Tuesday night, this is going to be a super quick live. I meant to come on last night for my Money Monday, and I tell you what, it's been absolutely crazy. So this is like Money Monday delayed with, combined with a Tuesday tip. So, hi everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, hi Skylar. I'll be talking to you soon. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Elsa Morgan. I am a mum of 2 beautiful children. I'm a wifey, and I also have a home business, and which I absolutely love. I love helping people, and tonight I just want to share with you 6 key things that I did to turn it around and absolutely am building this business that is absolutely on fire at the moment. My team is absolutely going gangbusters. I want to share with you the 6 key areas that I've concentrated on to be able to turn things around and actually have a business that's in full momentum, and so that way you guys can do it too. Hey, and if I can do this, you can do this, because you know what? I don't have an extra arm, I don't have an extra a pair of eyes, and I certainly don't have an extra brain. I'm a normal human being with no special powers. Hi Dee, how you going? Hi daughter, how you going? So guys, give me a 1 if you really want to know how to turn it around. Like, some people feel really stuck and they don't know where exactly they can start, like how to start, what they can do to actually start getting some traction and momentum in their business, because you know what, I've been there and done that, and I'm thankful and so amazingly grateful that I have an amazing mentor and sponsor that helps me. Well, he doesn't do my work for me, but he's certainly guided me as to what I could be concentrating on. Hey Katie, hey Debbie. All right, I'm seeing a few 1s there, so yeah, hit me a 1 if you really want to know what I've been doing. And you know what, guys, I have to tell you, outside of these 6 key things, there's 2 things that I need to tell you you cannot teach, right? You cannot teach these 2 things outside of the 6 things I'm going to share with you. 1, you cannot teach motivation. Motivation has to come from within, and motivation is self-driven, and it is very much dependent on your why. Why is it that you're doing this business? What is it that makes you want to do this business? Because for some people, the why is not big enough, and they'll let other things get in the way, like watching TV shows and, going out with friends and all that. And you can have a life, but you know what? A very good mentor of mine, Ray Higdon, says you cannot let life get in the way of your vision. If you really want to establish a business, as your home business as your business and one of your main incomes, it has to take priority. It has to be the thing that you do first thing in the morning. It has to want you to get out of bed and work on it straight away, right? And that's that's self-driven. That's motivation, and you cannot teach that. Hey Dina, how you going? The second thing is you need to be coachable. And again, you cannot teach coachability, but I believe that once upon a time I was not coachable. I truly believe that, right? But now I am coachable. And the reason being is because my vision and my why is so much bigger than anything that I could possibly feel, or my ego or anything like that. Strip that away. You've got to take advice and constructive criticism from people that have done it before you. If you're going to take advice that people that have not achieved what you want to achieve, you're destined to fail. I'm being honest, right? Don't take advice from broken, unhappy people. Don't take advice from people that have not achieved what you want to achieve. So the best way to fast track your success is to actually take advice from people that have achieved what you want to achieve. And that is a massive truth bomb and nugget right there. I certainly made sure that when I chose my sponsor, that he had achieved what I wanted to achieve, and he's achieved so much that I can learn from him, because I'm fast tracking my success. Okay, so number 1, key thing that I really focused on every single day, every morning, the first thing that I do is personal development. Why do I do that? 1, I'm building my muscle. It's strengthening my mind, my mindset muscle. It's super, super important to build that muscle when you're developing a home business. It is so important. How do you do personal development? You can read a personal development book. I'm currently reading a book by Austin Zuloff called Acting Classes, and it basically talks about visualizations and hence, removing limiting beliefs to be able to help you to create your vision and really remain firm in your beliefs to be able to achieve your vision. And it's an amazing book that I highly recommend. It's only around about $10 or $11 US from Amazon. But I also do gratitudes, I do visualizations as well, and I also have a book where I write all the things that I want to manifest into reality, and I really focus on it. Every single day I do this without fail. And I also am part of an amazing group called Rank Makers, which is led by Ray Higdon, and he does training every single day, and I do that every single day without fail. I listen to his training and I do the action tasks that he sets every single day. I do it as well. And so that sets up my personal development, and it's so key. Do you know, now that I do personal development every single day, I can tell when someone is not doing personal development. It's very easy for me to tell, even by looking at people's profiles or even having a conversation with someone. And so do not underestimate the power of personal development, because I can honestly tell you, and you can ask any top earner in network marketing, that your personal growth will be directly, your income will come proportionately to the growth that you achieve. So the more that you invest in you, the more that you're going to earn income. That is true. It is true, because by you developing yourself and investing in yourself, you're going to start attracting people into your life. When you don't, one, it's very obvious that you're not investing in yourself, and two, the people aren't going to be inclined to see you as a leader or a leadership material, and that is why they will not join you, because they want to invest their hard-earned cash into someone that they believe will take them to their goals. So it's really, really important that you do the work and do the personal development. So that's number one. Number two, as I mentioned before, is, I've been part of Rank Makers from the very beginning, since July of last year. And every morning, that's part of my personal development. I spend roughly about an hour on personal development in the morning, and Rank Makers is part of it. And Ray's training is roughly around about 15 to 20 minutes of that, plus the action step. So I cannot underestimate also, when you're actually learning from someone or a mentor or a trainer, that it is someone that's actually achieved what you want to achieve as well. Don't go taking advice from someone that hasn't hit six figures. Don't go, taking advice from a trainer or a coach that's, just achieved, 5 or 6 figures just once. It's got to be someone that's proven, someone that's lasted in the industry for a long period of time, because they've been able to maintain their success for a long period of time. So it's really, really key that when you're looking at someone that you're going to, rely on to take you to the next level, that you're looking at people that have been well established in the industry or the profession, and now they're coaching, but they've achieved well and truly beyond just a flash in the pan result, right? And so for me, Rank Makers has been such a crucial part of my journey, because one, the culture is phenomenal, but also I certainly align myself and really, really enjoy the way Ray teaches. It's in your face, to the point, and I resonate with that. I want someone to tell me the truth and tell me exactly where I need to be at to get to where I want to go. And he tells me that, and hey, that's what I want. I just want someone to tell me the truth. And so if you like that style of coaching, I highly recommend Rank Makers. It's currently not open, but you can certainly put yourself on the waiting list and you'll be invited in the next round, right? So number 3 is income producing activities. And so what do I mean by income producing activities? Because some people just have this philosophy that they will just post on their Facebook, and then all of a sudden people are just meant to just waltz up to them and say, hey, I'll come and join you. And that is not how it works, right? Income producing activities is when you actually reach out to someone and say, hey, are you open to having a look at what I'm, doing? I mean, you don't ask exactly that, but you're asking someone if they're open to having a look at what you're doing. It's, when you're asking them, the idea is not to close them. You're just asking them if they're open, and that's really, really important. So, it's prospecting every single day, and top earners prospect every single day. I certainly do. I prospect every single day without fail. I won't tell you the number because some people only want to earn $500 a month. Other people want to, earn six figures a year. So it's irrelevant how many I prospect. The key thing is that I prospect, right? The other thing that I do every single day is that I follow up as well. So I follow up with people to see, hey, how did you find the information? What did you think about it? Or what did you like best, right? I have a follow-up strategy depending on whether they've responded or not, but I do that every day. Hi Andrew, great to see you here, thank you. I do that every single day as well, right? So it's really, really key that you do income producing activities, things that are directly going to change your income levels, and those two are absolutely key. There is one other as well, but it's a separate one, and there's a reason why. The other thing that I do, number 4, is attraction marketing. I'm such a big believer in attraction marketing. I'm not a believer in people posting company names or products and stuff like that. It works for some people, but it's just not my style. I have found in the 6 months that I've been with my current company that since I've really, really applied myself with attraction marketing, my results have been just through the roof compared to any other time that I've been in the profession or any other strategy that I've applied. And it is a skill. It is something that you're forever evolving, because your story is forever evolving. So your story 6 months ago is not going to be your story right now. Hi Karen, how you going? So attraction marketing is something that you constantly need to work on. But the key foundation bits, if I can say that, don't know if that quite makes sense, but the base of your strategy is around your values. Like, you pick 5 things that you're passionate about or you think are really, really important to you, right? And that's what you need to be posting about every single day, right? Not about your company. Do you like cooking? Then, talk about cooking. Do you like motivational quotes? I do. You'll see that, that's the very first thing that I quote, that I do every single morning. Hi Shaman, how are you? Every single morning, I actually do a quote every single morning, and I think I said that twice, because I love that, right? That's who I am. I want to inspire people, so that's part of my strategy. And then I'll probably put a photo with a story or a lifestyle pic or something like that. Throughout the week, I might do something about my business once a week. There might be, I'm doing Facebook Live as well. So this is all part of my attraction marketing strategy, right? And my Facebook Lives aren't all about business. Sometimes it could be, the other day I talked about my miracle course that I did, right? Or I just talk about stuff to do with motherhood. Hi Chantel. So it doesn't have to be about the business. It could be, again, about stuff that you love. You could be sharing ways to do some sort of craft or anything like that. So attraction marketing is there because the key message here is that you need to brand yourself, right? Of course companies want you to brand them because, they don't have to spend money on branding, right? But if you want longevity in this profession, it's really, really important and paramount that you brand you, because, what if something happens? What if something happens and, God forbid you're out of income or something like that and you need to switch companies, then you can easily transition without having to then announce, hey, I've switched companies, like the company name or anything like that. Attraction marketing really, really is key to longevity, to having, credibility, and also being an authority, developing an authority as well. So it's really, really important that if you haven't adopted attraction marketing, that you start looking at this if you want to turn it around and really start getting an audience, a following, and getting some momentum in your business, because this is exactly what I've done, right? I implemented a Facebook group. So I developed a Facebook group and pretty much put everybody in there, talked about my product in there. I talked about the business opportunity. Typically, I probably wouldn't recommend putting too much in there about the business opportunity, except in this case, it was an exception because we were leading to a launch in Australia. So there was a lot to do about what the business opportunity was going to look like, what did that mean, the compensation plan. So, you know, Facebook groups are really, really good if you want to put prospects in there and keep them engaged. Exactly, Karen, building the relationship. You're building the credibility with your prospects, right? And you know, also you're reinforcing the message that you originally spoke to them about when you actively prospected them and asked them if they were open. So Facebook groups are a really, really good way to keep people in there, keep them engaged. And some people may say yes straight away and some people won't, but they might sit on the fence and just watch, and then eventually they might capture the vision and they may be a customer, and that's okay. Actually, we need lots of customers because, you know, not only will it make us compliant, but it also, customers make up a big portion of your income as well. So I subscribe to the ATM method, which some of the top leaders actually developed, and I truly believe in it. It's a very, very effective tool to be able to engage with your prospects and follow up effectively. So I thoroughly encourage you guys to have a look at that as well. And then the last thing that I did, right, to really turn it around and develop a business that's in momentum at the moment is I, you know, grew my network. So I use, there's I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like a program where I delete 5 people every day that are not so active, that I haven't really engaged with much, or who don't engage in on my posts, etc. I delete them off and I add 5 new people in every single day. And that's really, really important, because part of the longevity in any network marketing business is to grow your network, because they may not necessarily be the people that may join your business or become customers, but maybe their network may be, because you don't know, even by asking them, they may go, you know, I'm not interested, but I know someone that might be. So it's really, really important that you keep increasing your network, keep working on that, and also keep removing people that simply do not engage, because there are people that just become your friend on, say, for example, Facebook, just for the sake of numbers. And that's not a good business strategy at all. So guys, I hope this was of value to you. I do have to jump off, unfortunately, because I have an Australian Zoom with our corporate trainer. I've got to jump on there with her. So I hope you guys found value. Drop me some fire emojis if this was of value to you. And I look forward to seeing you guys towards the end of this week. It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be jumping on, but you probably will see me on Thursday. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Love you all. Okay, bye.